రెడీ
No?
కాదు, వాళ్ళతో స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయించు, వాళ్ళతో చేపి వరకు రోజు.
రికార్డ్ స్టార్ట్ ఉంది, మళ్ళీ చేద్దాం. Okay. So what we have seen yesterday, so we have seen VA editor. That's one thing to edit files, and we have seen like what are things? Can anyone tell me what we did yesterday?
Copy command, move command, VA editor.
First we created file VI.
VA, CP, we did MV, and any other? That's it.
Hard link, soft link.
Yeah, hard link, soft link. Okay. These are the things, right?
Yes.
So today we'll see some more things. Is there a file? Yeah, you can see my files, right? Let me just open anything, or let me create a new file. Let me delete all of them. Okay. So this is my file. You can see I can able to cat it. Let's say I have a scenario that I want to get only last 5 lines from the file. How to get it? Because with cat you'll get the whole file, right? If you just do cat blah blah some file name, you'll get the whole thing. And if you do VI, it will open you a file. It means everything will be there inside. Just trying to edit the file or something. But please mute. Okay, my file is around, let's say, 1,000 lines or 10,000 lines. I don't want all of them. I want to see the last 5 lines or last 10 lines. How to see that? So there is a command for that called tail. Head and tail, head is on top, tail is at the bottom, right? So for mammals, for animals and everything. So tail is where we use to get the last number of lines. It can be anything. Let's say I want to have last 10 lines. Simply just give -10. Sorry, -10. So it means that give me last 10 lines. It doesn't matter how many lines are there in the file, the last 10 lines. Let's say if there are only 10 lines, it means it will give the whole file. If there are 20 lines, it will give last 10. Now let's see our demo file. So within the demo file, I want to print last 10 lines. It's printing last 10 lines. You can count if you want. There will be 10 lines. If you check the whole file, it is a little bigger. So it skipped these things because we wanted only last 10 lines. Maybe last 12 lines. Simple as that. You can simply type it. It will give you last 12 lines. So like that. So further we use tail command. Tail will be useful in some other place mainly. So what is that place is? I'll tell you. So regularly we check the logs. So this tail command will stream the logs or will stream the data. Simply to forget about the logs, stream your data. Let's say now for example I just type tail -f demo. You see here it's not closing. If I do just tail -5 demo means it will just print 5 lines and it will close, right? But if you same thing with the tail -f, it's not closing. Why? Because hyphen f means it will keep on showing you. Let's say now here I have written we have did the tile minus f and it got stuck here. If there is any new data after this slide, it will show here directly. So it will stream the data. Like let's say now some other guy is there, he is writing something in the demo file. After this line, whatever this line, it will automatically come to you with when you use minus f. Let's try that. Let me just get a new window. Let me get the command. So let's first open this. Let's try. We'll try to write some data. This will load here. Let's wait. This is, so what happens now is I saved the data, right? This will stream the data. So mostly this will be useful, very, very useful actually for the logs, because this is the only tile command regularly everyone uses. Tile minus f. So why? Because every day we check the logs for some reason. Something is down or something is success. So we can't just open every time tile minus f, sorry, tile minus 5 or tile minus 10, something like that, right? It's the logs will be keep on generating. So at the time simply we use tile minus f something. That's it. It will keep on going until we do control C or something like that. So this is the common user command by everyone. Tile minus f. Okay. This is about tile. That's it. There's only one or two commands. That's it maximum. That's what you use. Now let's see the opposite of tile. Head. It's just reverse. Tile means the last lines. It will give you the count of the last lines. I mean, based on your count, it will give you the last lines. Head means it will give you starting lines. Let's try head minus 2 demo file. Now cat demo fully. Starting lines. You can see, right? So tail is at the bottom, head is on the top. So that's it. You can do minus. The number is it depends on you. I mean, so anything it can be. So as an example, I just told minus 2, something like that. So that's about tail and head. So all these comes under filter commands. There are few more filter commands. We'll go through those today. Now let's say there is one more thing. Less demo. Okay, there are not much lines. Let me add few more lines. I think it should be fine. See, did you observe that? Let's this is the data, and if you click enter, the data will keep on coming. So what this less will do is it will show you the data page wise. It doesn't matter how many lines are there in your how many lines are there in the file. It will divide them into pages based on internally whatever it is doing, and it will show you the output page wise. So let's say if I click less demo, this is page 1. Until from TY to until demo line, it is page 1. If you click on enter, it will go to second page. So whatever comes after, where is this after demo, this is the second page. See, this data is in a second page. Now end means it's done. There is no data. So less will show you in a page wise. To be honest, I never used less as of now, but it's good to know those all these commands. It might be useful, who knows. So that's about less. There is more command, same thing. See percentage wise, see it is showing the percentage wise. Done, that's it. It will show you like say similar as less, but it will show you the percentage with more. Got it? So that's about more and less, head and tail. More and less, no, I think no one uses, but tail and head, more majorly tail. So that's everyone uses. Now let's go to another command. Sort. Let's see. Let's try this sort. If you observe, okay, it is too big file. Let me just remove so many lines. Let me add just 5 lines for this output. So I return some lines, cat and demo. You can see the lines, right? Something, whatever I've written. Now let's sort them. If you see, it is sorting in alphabetical letter. If you observe here, it is some random data I gave, but it's starting from symbol A, E, K, this alphabetical number it's sorting. You got it right? That's the only useful with sort. Next, let's say there is another command, sort -d. It will ignore the symbols. Same thing, it does not really affect anything. So same alphabetical number, but the symbol will change because it ignore the symbol, and according to the next alphabet it will add that. That's it. Next, let's see one more, sort -u. Nothing, same thing. Sort -u, what it will do is it will remove the duplicates. Like if you have any multiple things, you can try that. So AAOQSM. See, I have a duplicate. It means I have twice. So with sort -u, it will just print only. Sorry. With the sort -u, it will remove the duplicates and print only once. Let's try that. See, I added this twice, right? But it's printing only one because it's removing the duplicates. That's about sort. This will be useful. I mean, if you want to filter out duplicates sometimes, mostly in not in direct way, but with adding some other commands. That's okay. That we'll see later. Next we have is sed command. This is important. Let's say I have a scenario now. Okay, what is sed first? Sorry, sed full form is nothing but stream editor. Sed stands for stream editor. What it will do exactly is, if you want to replace a word, in your file, what you do, you just open VA editor, remove the file, sorry, remove the word, replace it again. But like that, I have 100 words. I mean, the word is around 100 times in a file. How to do that? I can go to everything, right? That's how we have sed. Sed, it's a very small command. What it will do is, it will replace the word which you give with a new word, whatever you've given in the command, wherever it is present in the file. Got it? Let's try that. Let's remove all the data. Yes, well, right. Mm, let's save this file. Sorry. Okay, I have did that. Now there are so many things. Now my requirement is I want to replace the test. If you see here, right? Test is 3 times. I want to replace this test with prod, or let's say something testing something, some other word. Usually what we'll do, I'll open the demo with vi, go to this test line, remove the test, and add the another word, the new word which I want. So wherever, how many places there? 1, 2, 3. Let's say 3 is fine. I mean, we can simply change them 3 times. It's okay. But 100 times, it's difficult. It's difficult, and we can't even search that. That's why there is sed. So sed is a command which we use to replace strings. Got it right? So now we'll see how it works and how to use it. So let's see. Sed this, that's how usually start with command, and what is the word you want? Let's keep in quotes. It's for search. What is the word you want to change? Test, right? Test. What to change? I mean, what is the new word that you want? I want to have prod. What? So I want to replace test with prod. I mean, this is my old. This is prod is my new word. Now I'll add G. G means globally. So within the file, wherever it is, just change it. So now what is the file name? Demo. Enter. If you observe there is no test. Test was there at last. Change to prod. Change to prod. Change to prod. See, that's so. So it's like changing the words. I mean, changing the string. We call it string. So in the file, if you want to replace a string, this is how with set. So you got it?
Yes.
Yes.
So there is one more command. I have like this test is around 100 times, but I want to change in a specific line number. Let's say, let's open the file again. You know, let's say Friday, line number 6. So Friday is there on line number 6, and Friday is there. Let's add something. Friday. So Friday now is almost 5 places. If we use the same set command, it will change or replace every word. I mean, the 5 times here, and all here it will change the word. But my requirement is I want to change only at the line 6. I mean, Friday, which is at the line 6. I don't want to touch all these things. Just keep the Friday here. So at the time, simply you add the line number. That's it. Okay. Said 9. Why it's not required? Yes. Sorry. Before yes. What is the line number? Line 6, right? Only this line I have to change. Slash. What is the original Friday? What I want to change Saturday. Slash G. Slash G is not required. Why? G means global. It will change everywhere. So we don't need it. Simply just type slash. That's it. What is it? Demo. Let's see if it works. See, line number 6. This is the 6th line number. It changed to Saturday, but it left the remaining because we told only to change line Friday string to Saturday on line 6 only specifically. That's why this. So that's how you use sed. There are few more commands with sed. Practice them. So I share the document already, right? So there will be multiple commands in that per sed. So practice it. Okay. Now what we'll see. There is something called input output redirection in Linux. So you already seen with cat like greater than symbol, double greater than. That's like adding the output. Let's say I have a demo file. Okay, I have a demo file. I want to copy the data of the file into a new file. Oh, so yesterday what we just see copying the whole file. The file itself will be copying it, just file copy. But I want just the data to be copied. How to do that? Simple. Just use cat command, cat demo greater than symbol, demo 1. Let's see. So the data came in the demo 1. Means whatever the data present in this file, it will move to this, it will copy to this file, sorry, not move. If the file does not exist, it will create it. See, I didn't create any demo 1 files, right? It will create it automatically. So that's how the redirection works. Like generally what happens is we usually use this. There will be huge log files, very huge. Like let's say we gave some command, it gave us some output, but the output is too long, we can't see that. So at the time what we do is generally we at the end of any command we just give like this greater than symbol any file name. So whatever the output that the command is generating, that will go to this file. Let's try that. Let's say ls gave like this, right? ls slash demo 2. So now whatever the output it is printing, it's not printed. Why? Because we are redirecting the output to a file. So whatever it's printing, it's going into this file now. Let's open cat demo 2. See, and demo 2 is showing because the file is created. That's the output at ls. It won't show one by one. It's normal, same output. Let's try another one. ll, say like this, ll greater than demo 3. So now what happens? ll, the command whatever we executed gave the output to us, but when we gave this means it's redirecting the output to the other file instead of displaying it for us. Let's open cat demo 3, enter. See, this is nothing, but this will be very useful sometimes, because let me show you a real example. Let me just these will come later, don't worry. I just want to show you an example. Which one I can show? Mhm. Big command, let's say. See, this much output is there. It might be difficult to read. I want to search something in this output. It's difficult, right? I can't search anything. So what I would do is any command. It doesn't matter what command it is. Any command, just give at the last. I'll create one file. Permission denied. I can't. This user can't do it. Okay. What is sudo, that we will see later. Okay. Okay. It's not accepting the output. Let's try one more command. Maybe are there any other thing? Any other big commands? Okay, let's try top. What happened? Oh, sorry. Top is some command. Forget about it. We haven't seen that yet. But let's see the output. Let me show you top first. So this is the top. This is how it will show. Let's open. See, this is how it is storing in a file. So whatever the output, it will show in a file. This also. Let's see. It works now. I didn't work earlier. I'll tell you why it is. See the output. Now you can search from here. I want to search host. See, it is displaying how many times the host is there. Like this, you can search, right, in VAE. But in the command, when you type it, it will be a big output. You can't search it. That is not possible. So the redirection is very important. I mean, it will be useful for your mind. So do remember that. So this is called input output redirection. And you know one more thing already. So if you give double greater than, it will append the data. Means whatever the data is already there, it won't delete anything. It won't override that or replace that. It will just add this data at the end of the other things. That's it. At the end of the other line. That's it. So that's how double greater than. Same as cat commands. We have seen cat commands, right? What it does, greater than means it will just create a new file. If it is not exist, add the data. Double greater than means it will append the data to an existing file. Same thing. That's all. So yeah, these are some filter commands. So we have seen head, tail, less, more, sort, so sed, and redirection. So here all are practice all are, but do remember tail, sed, and redirection. These are very useful, which we will be using regularly. Even I used yesterday also, because that's how we work. So it doesn't matter where you work, so you will be using these unless you are a Windows guy. So that's it. So now let's go to some other command. What we'll see. Yep. So until now, what we have seen is we have created a file, cat demo, and we have filtered a file with head, tail, less, more, blah blah something. Now replace it also with a sed. Now our thing is, I want to filter a specific string. String means nothing but a word. So specific word, whether it exists or not. How to do it? That's where grep comes. Grep, G-R-E-P. G-R-E-P. Let's just enter. We have to pass the arguments to that. So what this grep will do is, this is used for any kind of filtering within the files. Like let's say You want to find a string, or you want to find how many times the string came, or you want to find the line numbers, everything will be present. Okay, we'll try these commands. Let's say first grep, I want to print if there is any test inside grep, test inside the demo file. So 3 times are there, it seems. Is there 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see 3 times. That's why it's printed the string 3 times. Got it, right? So this is how you filter it. Wait, still there are more. Let's wait. Still, so it is only printing 3 times. Even though I have added test now, but if you observe, I added the capital letters. So by default, this grep doesn't know about that. So that's why we pass an argument called -i. It means insensitive, case insensitive. Whether it's a capital or a small letter, if the word matches, string matches, give it to me. See, now it's showing that -i. Got it, right? Now let's add one more thing. See, even if you added some other letter also, it will highlight that, but it will highlight that printing to you. So you can search like that. Now let's say that I want to print the line numbers along with it, right? Currently it's printing wherever it is, it's okay, but what is the use of that? I mean, you found out how many times it's there, that's it. But if you want to know which line number it's present, right, that's what required for you, where, in which line number it is, in which line number it's present, that's what, right? Otherwise it's no use of this. That's why we use -n. See, it shows the line number. Line 5 is there, line 12, 17, 20, 23. Now it's easy, right? Okay, these line numbers, this test is there, so let's I'll go there and do something. This is easy, right? Now I'll add one more thing. Remove something, test. Y means -w, it will print you, it will give you the output for exact words. Test is an exact word, but TSTS is not a correct word, whatever the string we gave, right? So that's fine. You can keep it like, separate also, that is also fine. Like -i, one more hyphen, let's -n, -w, all of them, or everything at once, like this. Now let's say one more thing is there. I want to find, currently we are looking into a file only. Let's say I have a folder, inside that I have hundreds of folders. I want to look into each and every folder within that and print me the output wherever the file exists, wherever the string exists, in which file, no matter what. So now what I do, grep-r, r means recursive, obviously. So it will check all the files, all the folders, whatever we mentioned. I mentioned test/etc. So what it will do is, inside ECT there will be lots of directories. Let me show you first. See, these are all the folders inside ECT, etc. We don't know where test is. We don't know whether test exists or not. What are we trying? Let's see whether test exists or not. Slash etc hyphen r you can give recursive. If you observe, this is the output. Let's go to top. See, these many times tests are there. Yeah, from here. In some, this is the file name if you observe, and here is the test. This is the file name. Here is the test. But if we haven't added any filters, I mean hyphen w we haven't added, hyphen I we haven't added, hyphen n for the line numbers we haven't added. Once we add those, will be clear output. And some you're saying permission denied. Why? Because we run command as this user, right? EC2 user. He does not have access to do that. That will I'll explain it more. For now, let's keep it like that. So now I want to add line numbers. You can just filter the command. Grep hyphen r hyphen I hyphen w. W means only words with matching, not like this, not the latest like this. If it is test is there, it will just print test like this, but not latest. Just because test is there in that word, it will print you for us, but it's not required for us, for you, I mean. So hyphen w hyphen n, sorry, the line number. Let's try again. Now if you observe, only test came. Where is the command which I ran? Let's go. Oh, this much output is there. Okay, don't get confused. Oh, this, what is this, all this? You're just executing a command, just printing you the output. That's it. You're not really doing anything. I'm just trying to find the command where it is. You can find it. Yeah, here. So now hyphen I means case insensitive. So it will give whether it is a capital test or small test. Hyphen r recursively, so that obviously it is going to each and every file. And w, it will give specific words, not like latest. Latest is missed already. If you observe, only test is visible, even though with capital letters, because hyphen I insensitive. Hyphen n, where is it? Where is the command? Yeah, hyphen n line numbers you can see in this file, this line number, in this file, this line number, blah blah something. So that's how you filter out. See, you don't see no latest now. That's the thing. So you got it. So this is how you filter out something, I mean, with all these arguments. So this is how grep use. Grep is very useful actually. We will be useful. And there is one more thing I'll tell you. C you can able to use. Just simply hyphen C. What does C means? Count. How many times the test is present within a file? It is a count. You just print the count. It won't print to anything. Let's try like this. It's not printing the test. But if you observe, if the test exists, it will just printing the numbers. But it's not really useful. But yeah, keep it. See, all are 000 because in these files, test is not there. The word is not there. That's why. But wherever exists, it is showing the number. How many times are there? It won't print anything. It just give the number. Got it? So this is how grep works. Grep is very important. So you'll be using the grep every day actually. So we have one more thing we can use with grep. Let's say there is something called pipe symbol. This is the pipe. So what happens is like let's try that cat demo pipe grep test. You can use like this. What does that mean is this will piping the, sorry, let me explain what is pipe first. So pipe is like a dividing it to commands or using two commands as ones. So what happens is, whatever this output here, anything, it doesn't matter what command it is, it will pass to the second command. See, I just gave grep test, but I didn't give the file name, right? Why? Because the file name is getting passed from here, the first command, to the second command. Let's say history is there. So many things are there. Now I'll do history, pipe, grep, sorry, test. See what happens wherever the test is present within the history command, it is printing for me. So, but how this grep knows where to check means this is the command, this is the output we are passing to this grep command, the second command, whatever it is, with the help of this pipe symbol. Pipe is less is like a joining these two commands. It's not dividing anything, it is co-joining. Got it right? So that's how we usually use. I mean, like we mostly use with pipe and grep. Why? Because let's say there is a big command, I want to check some port number or something, I want to check some service inside that. It will be very difficult, to write the full grep command sometimes. With this, it's easy. So we just write a pipe and write a grep. Whatever the command you gave before, it will search and everything. Got it? So this is about grep. Practice is very important, please. So now let's see another important today. So something called find. See, with grep, what we did, we are searching for strings within a file. It means whatever, if there is string is nothing but a word, but keep it string. So don't use word. So I want to use a specific string. I want to check for a specific string in some files or in all the files. Grep will use grep, I mean. But now I want to find the file itself. I have a file name, something ABC is the file name, but I don't know where it is. I don't know. Now I want to find but it's there. It's present. I'm sure it's present, but somewhere in some path it is present. I don't know where it is. Got it? But I want to find it. How? That's where we use find command. Now I remember that in slash home folder, somewhere within the subfolder, somewhere I have my demo file is there. Let's search that. So that's where we use find command. So find you obviously starts with find and the path where you want to search for the file. So this is where I want to search for the file. Let's say I want to search for etc, or I want to search for opt. If I want to search the whole Linux system, I just keep slash. If you remember, I told you on the first class, slash is the starting point, starting directory in the Linux. Everything will be under that slash. So now if I give slash here, the find everything, it will search every folder, whatever inside it. It means a whole Linux server. But I don't want that, it will take too much time. I want to search my file inside this home. I think my demo file is exists in this home, if I remember correctly. And now what is the file name that you want to search? Demo, right? So I have to give hyphen name demo. So it's printing the full path for you. Got it? This is why permission denied is in home there are two folders, it seems. Only one folder I have permission. To another folder I does not have. I don't have. The file permissions we'll see tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay. See, this is how it is printing. Let's say let's give like this. DE nothing. There is no file called DE. See why this wildcard? Whatever the file, it doesn't matter, starts with DE, it will print you for that. Sometimes You don't remember the file name, but you remember the extension. Let's say .txt or .py or .java, something like that. You remember those. You can simply give star.txt. Now what happens is, whatever the files with ends with .txt, it will print you that one. Currently nothing, there's nothing. Let's create. I'm just creating files here. Why? Because I'm already in the home folder. That's why. So don't confuse about it. Let's search. See, it is printing. See, I didn't give the file name. I just gave the wildcard, means something, either prefix or suffix, either starting of the file or ending of the file. If you give something, it will give that. It will give it. D star. It means every file. Give me every file or find every file which starts with a D. That's it. See, it's this. Let's say I want to see 0 to 9. Any file starts with a number. Give me this. See, that's it. That's how you found files. You can pass here iname instead of name. Iname. I obviously means you already seen earlier. Case insensitive. Got it? That's how you find a file. Got it? Now I want to find a folder. How it is? Let's try. Inside the home, I want to find a folder called Ishwar. Let's say /home/Ishwar. So it's printing. Let's create a file called Ishwar. See, it's printing file folder as well as file also. Now I know how to search a file because I already seen this iname. The same command I can search for files, but I want only the folders to be printed with name Ishwar. So at the time, what you do, you add an argument hyphen type D. D means directory. As I told you, right? No one called folders. Just for your understanding, I'm saying folders, but everyone called directories. Enter. See, just giving you the folder, but not the file, because we are filtering only directories. That's why. Is it clear? I mean, searching for a file and searching for a directory. In the file, you can give wildcards. It doesn't, based on that, it will give you the output. So, is this clear? There are still a few more commands with this. Anyone? Is it clear? Okay, somewhat confusing.
Yeah, yes.
If you don't practice it, definitely for sure you will be forget by tomorrow. That's for sure. So let's see. Let's move on. Let's see some other commands with find. Now I want to find files based on their size. I want to find a file if it is more than 1 GB, something like that, or 10 GB something. Let's see. Find, where to find. Now the find command, as I told you, right? First is find, second is the path where you want to search, home, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Now what you want to search? I want to search files based more than 1 GB. Hyphen size plus 1G plus why we added is 1 GB or more than 1 GB, right? That's why it will print you nothing, because in the home there is no files which is this much size. But if you see, I gave slash because it's permission denied for so many things. This user does not have access. As of now, there are no files with 1 GB. Oh, there is a file called /proc/kcore. So only that file is more than 1 GB. Let's try that. It won't accept because it won't come the size. As I told, if you remember /proc, it will store the process, the temporary process. It will delete, it will recreate, so you don't get anything about it. That will be managed by the system. So you don't see the size, anything, nothing. Let's try a size based on just only 138 bytes. See, 138, 228. So you can use the same find command to filter out that. Instead of bytes, maybe 1k invalid size with small k. See, if you observe, these are less than 1 KB, all these. But if you see, it's printing the directory for us, not the files. That's why what you do, hyphen type. Earlier what we did, hyphen type d we did, right? Only for directories. Now I want to print only files, means yeah, simple, nothing. It's not printed anything because yeah, these two are printed obviously. These are more than 1 KB. If you see 138, 127, 17, these are bytes, which is less than 1 KB. That's why like this. That's why it's not printing at all. We'll download a file, maybe what to download. I'll download something. Forget about what is this and all. I'm just trying. These are all 10 KB. No, no, no. What is bigger? Let's try Tomcat. Okay, let's download this file, copy link address. Yeah, it's downloaded. How much size? It's 14 MB. Okay, it's okay. Now let's search. Let's find 10 MB. See, it's printing. The size is 14 MB, right? So what is the command for us? Give me the files which are more than 10 MB. So it's obviously 14 is more than 10. Let's try this 14. Not anymore, because more than 14 we told by adding plus. If you remove the plus, it will print for you. What now? If I remove plus means give me the files. Sorry, give me the files exactly 14 MB. If I give plus means more than 14 MB, not 14, not less, but more than. If I give minus, give me all the files less than 14 MB. See, now all our files came because they are all less than 14 MB, except this whatever we downloaded file, because it's 14. So like that, finding the files based on the size. Got it, right? There are so many commands also. Like let's say I want to find the files now. If they are empty, means if there is no data, like that. Let's try. Sorry, these are all the empty files, it seems. It means there is no data inside it, just blank files. Got it? Mm, there is one more thing which usually we use regularly. I want to find files which were added data, modified or created 7 days ago. Find slash home hyphen type means I want to print only files, not directories. And hyphen yum time 7. Sorry, hyphen type f, not minus f. There is no files, no folders which are older than 7 days. Why? Because the server is created 3 days ago. So maybe two. There is one file 2 days ago. Maybe one, only this file. Now if I remove /home, there will be so many files. See, some are permission needed obviously, but some it will show you. It's a big output. See, sorry, not this. All are permission denied because we can't access those. That we will see tomorrow. So this is how to find files by name, by wildcard, by size, by type. By type means whether it's a file or a folder, or or a directory, not a folder. Remember again. So and by size, by time also. So you got it right. So this find, grep, and these two majorly we use every day, because you don't remember every file where they are present. That's why you use the find command. So practice them. So today, grep, find, tail, head, less, more, and what else?
Said.
Yes, said, and sort. You can practice anyway. What is there? Any other? I think that's it, right?
Redirection.
Yeah, that's redirection. Yes, good, Pradeep. So this also. So practice all these. Tomorrow, we'll start with file permissions. What are those? We'll start it. Okay, why to? It's already 9 o'clock. So practice this, and I have already shared the PDF. There will be commands in that PDF. Read it. If it is not understanding, watch a video, and I'll be uploading the video as well. So watch that also if it is required. And by tomorrow, so tomorrow is Saturday, right? So I forgot to tell you. Mostly, not mostly, every week, Monday to Friday, there will be classes 8 to 9. But Saturday and Sunday on weekends, there won't be class. It's kind of a revision or kind of a test we'll do, at evening times. Maybe evening 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. If anyone is not available, let me know in the group. So if everyone available, join that same link, but evening times. So 7, more more than 7. And here one more thing is, this Saturday, tomorrow, we can have a class same time 8 to 9. There won't be any class on Sunday. Whatever I told, it applies from next Saturday. It means what is the date? So this 21, so 20 tomorrow we have class. 20 we have class same time. And from next week, 28, 29, sorry, 27, 28, Saturday, Sunday, we'll have at evening times. Only Saturday, Sunday. Okay. It's like, it's not a class exactly. We'll just try to revision something. We'll kind of make a test about it, or whatever we have did for a week. Got it right? Tomorrow class is there at 8 to 9 morning, same time. Sunday it's not there this week. And from next week, yeah, that's evening times on Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Bye everyone. Bye. Thank you.